Hello and welcome to Synopsis' second video in our series addressing ways to help your local government navigate the financial impacts of COVID-19. Today's topic, personnel cost containment. In a prior video, we showed what downward revisions to revenues may look like for the budget year and after. Given the substantial negative impact that tax streams and other revenue sources are experiencing, we will want to explore what measures can be employed in order to manage expenditures to mitigate the financial hit. In this example, we will look at several different options for evaluating reductions in personnel costs. With the new trajectory of revenues, we see a substantial deficit in the current year, with an ongoing operating deficit in subsequent years. Let's switch to an alternative set of assumptions for both our inputs and on the graphs to see what updates we can make to try and narrow the gap. First, let's assume no new hires are made in the next 2 years, allowing attrition to slightly reduce the workforce. Next, let's reduce the headcount of general municipal employees in 2021 and restore them in 2020 to represent the total FTEs we plan to furlough in the next year. Now we'll reduce headcount in a couple more employee groups, representing our government letting go of some seasonal or temporary workers. We've narrowed the gap somewhat, but we are still experiencing a deficit throughout the projection, which we know will be draining our fund balance each year. We will need something more substantial to mitigate this. Let's assume we know labor contract renegotiation is going to take place for general municipal workers in 2022, which we had assumed in our original projection would extend the 3.5% year-over-year annual wage increase. Instead, let's assume this is renegotiated at 1%. We've now gotten much closer to narrowing the gap. We are not 100% there though, and we will show additional expense management options in future videos. But we have begun to determine what options we may need to employ to manage through our current environment. Synopsis provides a tool for local governments to help plan their way through this uncertainty. Our team stands ready to work with you to help address your immediate needs as you develop a financial plan. Email synopsis@pfm.com to start developing a plan forward.